Hey everyone, I'm Ishan Sharma. In this video, I'll talk about the 21 ways in which you can make money if you are in school or if you are in college. In the previous video, मैंने बात करी थी about how much money I made in 2021 across various different side hustles, and a lot of you were interested into this and wanted to know about other side hustles that you can start. So in this video, I thought about sharing exactly that. What are the different side hustles that you can start and what is the potential in it, right? बहुत सारे मैंने खुद ने try करे हैं, so I'll talk about my personal experience, and some of these are also done by my friends. तो उनके जो भी experiences रहे हैं, I'll be sharing that with you in this video as well. But let's start with the first one, that is going to be Facebook and Google ads. Around the world, there are hundreds of thousands of businesses that are running right now, and they want to reach to their target audience. They want to reach to their target customers. And the only way to do that effectively right now is through online, right? Through online mediums, through social media platforms like Instagram, like LinkedIn, like, Facebook, or through ad platforms like you have Google AdWords. And if you can help them achieve this goal, you will be duly rewarded. मेरी पहली internship जो थी, that was also as a Facebook ads manager. तो as a Facebook ads manager, मेरा basic काम था to monitor all the different ad campaigns that are running. कौन से सही से चल रहे हैं, कौन से सही से नहीं चल रहे हैं, जो नहीं चल रहे ठीक से उनको बंद करना, and the ones that are working, उसके अंदर भी experimentation करता था मैं basically. And I used to find out what is the most effective way in which I can deliver an ad that gets me the most customers and that leads to less spend, right? So you're not spending as much and you're getting a lot of customers. That is the ideal situation that you want to be in for the business. Okay, so that is a great field that you can get into. Now, if you want to start in this role, you have to learn about what Facebook ads are or what Google AdWords are, and you need to also experiment it yourself, right? तो एक बहुत ही interesting course है of Facebook on Coursera that is completely for free that you can take, and you can learn about exactly this. You will learn about how to create different ad campaigns so that you can target a specific set of people on Facebook, or you can also do something similar with the help of Google and YouTube. So this is a great field to get started with. मैंने description में बहुत सारे resources दिए हुए हैं, बहुत सारे courses, बहुत सारे interviews for completely free that you can access, and you can learn about all of these different side hustles that I will be talking about throughout this video. So do take a look at that if you're interested. But moving on, we have Subtitle Writer. As a subtitle writer, your work is to basically get the video from the client, and उस वीडियो में जो भी वो बोल रहे हैं उसका एक सबटाइटल बनाना. There is a SRT file that you create for them. This is a growing field right now because बहुत सारे लोग prefer to watch videos and not blog posts because वो सब पढ़ने में लोगों को बहुत टाइम लगता है and they don't want to actively learn something. So they are all about passive consumption, and that is what your opportunity is going to be. बहुत बार क्या होता है, they might not have the volume on, so that is why your subtitles is going to be a great add-on for the video. Now, to get your clients as a subtitle writer, you either need to reach out to them through email or through DMs on social media, right? So brands can be your clients, as well as influencers on YouTube and Instagram can be your clients. So do take a look at this great opportunity. Now, before we move any further, I want to make a quick announcement. I am taking a 1-hour live free class on Unacademy in which I'll be talking about basic coding fundamentals. As you will see in this video, learning to code can be really beneficial for you so that you can build projects, you can make money by working with clients, or you can also get developer jobs at top tech companies. Using Python, we learn about basic coding fundamentals like conditionals, we learn about loops, we learn about object-oriented programming, we learn about creating your own functions, we learn about methods. So make sure that you're present there. It's going to be for beginners who are new to programming. The link to attend the session is in the description. Make sure that you attend it. You can ask me whatever questions you have and I can reply to them live. Okay, so I hope to see you there. Next way is going to be for those who are in engineering or who just love to code, and that would be to participate in open source programs. This is not much about making money. It's more about making an impact, and it's not something sustainable that you can do. But here is a great opportunity for you to participate in programs created by world's biggest companies. If accepted, your code will be in their code base. You will get swags and you will also get monetary benefits from that, right? It differs from program to program. There is something called as Google Summer of Code. You also have Google Summer of Docs. There are many more that you can get into. Again, the link to all of that are going to be in the description. So do take a look at that and start participating. You will learn a lot in this journey of contributing to open source projects. Getting an internship is also a great way for you to make money on the side. If you are in any background of maybe marketing or maybe design, or maybe you are into business development, or maybe you are into programming, you can get an internship, and that would be a great way for you to start earning your first bit of revenue. That's how I started, got an internship as I previously mentioned in the first way to make money. And that was a great experience that I had. I got to learn a lot from the people that were teaching me about different things. I was learning something new every single day about how Facebook ads work, but that can be a great way for you to get started in this whole journey, right? Ab kaise internship leni chahiye, I have a separate video on that too, but TLDR, you can go on these platforms like AngelList, you can go on different platforms, there are many more, you can just search up for them, and you can then start applying for these programs. You make sure that you have a compelling CV, make sure that you can convince that particular recruiter that you are the right match, and that will only happen if you have some testimonials or if you have some of your skills and projects that you can point towards. Okay, so that is going to be really important. Also, don't go for internships which ask you to pay money to them. Okay, make sure that you go for at least unpaid roles, or try your best to get into paid internships. That is going to be really important for you. Now, the next one is going to be to make your online course. If you have a skill that you have learned, if you know some technology, then you can start teaching that to people. Let's say you are into video editing. Then once you've learned video editing, once you have experience, then you can start teaching that to other people as well through a course that you can launch, right? It can be like a recorded course that people can learn from. And this is a great way for you to earn a lot of money. It can scale like crazy because you don't have to, the cost of replication over here is close to zero. You don't have to pay for anything. You just have to make sure that your website is working, or you can also host on platforms like Udemy or Teachable, or there are many more websites that you can go on to, and you can launch your own course. The potential here is going to be unlimited. Once you make your course, then all you need to do is to focus on the marketing aspect of it. Make sure that you genuinely have something that is of value to the audience that you want to target. Okay, don't be one of those fake gurus who have made their money by selling this course and then they talk about making money.
Knowledge.
Don't be that person. Next one is going to be to start your own live classes. It's very much similar to the previous one, but isme you are doing everything live, right? So every single class that you are teaching, you have to be there live, present over there. You can take people's doubts. You can help them with any particular project. You can actually demonstrate whatever you're trying to teach live in front of people. There are tons of platforms that you can go on to. The list again is going to be in the description, so do take a look at that if you're interested. But this can be a great way for you to start making money by teaching people live. Now, because you're teaching that course live, it's going to be having much more value than a pre-recorded course, so you can charge them more as well. Next one is going to be to start investing in the stock market. You can invest into stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, small cases, whatever you can think of. Basically, I have made a separate video in which I've talked about the basics of investing. You can take a look at that video to learn more about this field, but this is a great way to let your money work for you. And right now, inflation is ज़्यादा हो चुका है कि you need to make sure that your money is working for you. It is generating more than 6, 7, 8% returns every single year, so that you don't lose money while it is sitting in your bank account. You can also start learning about investing with the help of Zerodha Varsity. All the other resources are also in the description, so do take a look at that if you're interested. Another way to make money is by writing your own ebook. That is what I did in my first year of college. I wrote this book called as Crush It on LinkedIn. It's available on both Amazon and Flipkart, but basically, you need to first of all write out the complete ebook, then you spell check it, and after that you format it according to the ebook guidelines that are presented. Uska link de dunga main description mein. You can learn about how to format an ebook. You submit it on Kindle Direct Publishing, which is a website by Amazon. Once the book is approved, it takes about 4 to 5 days. It will be then available for all the various different Amazon websites around the world. Okay, anyone can buy your ebook, and that would be a great way for you to make money passively. That is what I have done. And yeah, that's what you can also try out. If you have a story to tell, or if you want to teach people something with the help of an ebook, you can do so very easily with the help of Kindle Direct Publishing on Amazon. Next one is crypto projects. I'm not telling you to invest into crypto. I'm telling you to look at the crypto startups. And the basic idea is all of these startups are very well funded, and they're actually looking out for people who can help them either market their projects, or either design their platform, or to also build decentralized applications for them. Okay, so you can either code, you can design, or you can market in this field. Once you learn about Web3 development, you can go to this website called as gitcoin.co/explore, and you can look at all the different issues that these crypto projects have. You can contribute to them, and when you do that, you can earn some money over there as well. Now that we're talking about solving issues, you have to take a look at bug bounty programs from top tech companies like you have Facebook, Google, TikTok. Basically, every major startup or tech company is going to have a bug bounty program in which if you were to find some bugs in their system, instead of taking advantage of that, if you report it to them, they will reward you with various prizes. The bounties can range from a couple of $100 to even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Even on the Polygon official website, they say that if you can help them find a bug, if you can fix that bug, they are ready to pay you $2 million for every single bug that you find, right? So there's huge opportunity that you can take advantage of over here as well. Next one is going to be to edit videos for creators or for brand channels. That's what we have been doing at MarketUp, which is a business I started. It's a content creation agency. And over there, we also help edit videos for the brands that we are working with. This is a great field to get started into. I have made a video talking about the free resources that you can use and how I learned video editing, as well as what you need to know when you are editing a video, right? So make sure that you take a look at that video if you're interested. But this is a very interesting and booming field, just like subtitle writing. Because people love consuming videos, there's going to be a lot more demand for great video editors who can create engaging videos for their clients, right? So make sure that you learn about this particular skill as well. How much can you earn? That depends on what client you have and where that client is situated. If you are in India, you can start with at least, I think, 500 rupees or 1,000 rupees for every single video that you edit, like a 5-minute, 10-minute video. And you can also go all the way up till 5,000 rupees in India specifically. If you are working with US clients, you can go starting from 3,000 rupees. You can go as high as, whatever you want to go for. There are people that charge even thousands of dollars for editing a video. These are generally ads that they edit for the clients that they have. So there is a lot of opportunity for a video editor to start earning in this industry. Next one is going to be to make websites and apps for businesses. This is another really important skill that you can learn. You need to learn how to code. And once you can do that, you can help these businesses build their websites. I have a ton of clients. They want to start with building their websites, but they don't know how to, right? And if you don't know how to code, then you can also take a look at these low code or no code platforms. यहाँ पर basically you don't need to code it out entirely. बहुत सारे drag and drop features होते हैं, बहुत सारे workflows होते हैं that you can use. Some of these applications are, let's say, Webflow. They are also Bubble, Editor X, and there are many more that you can take advantage of, and you can help your clients build responsive, amazing looking websites with the help of these no code tools as well. So you can also take a look at this particular field. No code का मतलब ये नहीं है कि तुम्हें कुछ भी कोड सीखना नहीं पड़ेगा. It just means that you don't need to code it out completely yourself, right? बहुत सारी चीजें हैं that you can do with the help of these no code tools. So do take a look at that. You can also have your servers, you can have your backends, you can do some really interesting stuff with the help of these no code tools. How much can you charge for this? It depends on what client you have and the level of complexity of the website. Basic pricing starts from, I think, 5 to 10,000 rupees for a basic website. It can go as high as, tens of lakhs of rupees for building websites for your clients. So a lot of potential in this. If you can also have a couple of team members working with you, you can build some really amazing applications. Next one is going to be to design thumbnails for creators. This is a really interesting field that is booming right now because of the video content booming. You can also design websites for various different businesses. If you can learn how to use Figma, if you can learn how to use maybe let's say XD, or you can learn about affinity design, you can start using these softwares and you can build prototypes for the websites for these businesses. There's a huge demand for great designers who understand about illustrations, who understand about making responsive design, both for applications as well as websites. So this is a huge field for you to get into. I will be talking with Sapta in a coming up video. He is a Swiggy designer. He's been working as a UI UX designer for over 6 years, and he will be talking about this exact same field in a lot more depth. So make sure that you stay tuned for that video. In the coming weeks, it will be up on this channel. Next one is going to be to sell your notes online. I've talked about this previously as well, but the basic idea is that you have a lot of notes lying around. You might have also a lot of books lying around. You can use that and you can sell those to people who are just getting into that subject. who are just getting into that course, who are just getting into that class. And when you do that, they will obviously be paying you for that, right? So that is also a great way for you to start monetizing whatever scrap you might have left behind, just because you're not taking that class anymore, just because you're not in that grade anymore, right? So do take a look at this. Normally we just throw out all of our notes as kachra, but here you can actually sell it to people as well. There are various websites that allow you to do that, but you can get into this field as well. Next one is to start your own YouTube channel. Now it is really easy to start a YouTube channel. Just pick up your phone and start recording a video, but it's difficult to grow and it is difficult to stay consistent. But if you can do this, you can keep at it for at least 6 months to 2 years, you can get to a level at which you can make a living as a YouTube creator as well. People think that YouTube is crowded right now, but I see YouTube channels come up every once in a while. In 2021 as well, there were a ton of my friends who built their YouTube channels to hundreds of thousands of subscribers in a matter of a couple of years. So if you have a dedication, if you have an interesting story to tell, then you can definitely become a YouTube creator. So do take a look at this. Again, I talked about my own journey of building this YouTube channel. You can take a look at that video as well. Link is in the description if you are interested about the same thing. The next one is to become a virtual assistant for various influencers or for various businessmen. Basically, a lot of these people on YouTube, on Instagram, or people running their businesses, they don't have the time to monitor every single thing, and they also don't want to miss out on the major opportunities that they might have gotten in their inbox or might have gotten on social media. So they want someone who can review all of this and give them a highlight of what is happening so that they can take proper decisions. Now, a lot of you might be stunned to see how much are people making as a virtual assistant. Maybe you can set up your hours that you can work for them for 2 hours every single day, and they can pay you depending on like $10 per hour or something if you are working for US clients. And that would be a great way for you to get started with virtual assistants. Next one is for people who love studying all the different college courses. You can start applying for merit-based scholarships. There are tons of those. You are not getting money directly, but you are saving money. And as you might have known, money saved is money earned. And so the basic idea here is that you need to make sure that you are at the top of your class. And most of the colleges that I know of have some sort of a merit-based scholarship that they can award you. Personally speaking, in my college, I think they have 100% scholarship as well for people who score 10 CGPA in my college, or they have like a really good 80%, 90% waiver, so that whatever college fees that your parents might have to pay, they no longer have to do that because you are scoring good marks in your batch. So do take a look at this. It's not for everyone, but for people who love to study, this can be a great way for you to save money and eventually make it, right? That's basically what I wanted to say. Next one is to take part in hackathons. Take a look at this website called as DevFolio. Take a look at DevPost. These are two amazing platforms where you will find a ton of different hackathons happening every single week, every single month. Do take a part in this and start applying, start building projects. You will learn a lot in this whole process. When you build a project in a very short amount of time, you build the prototype, and then you have to also explain the judge about this project and how it basically works. It's a great way for you to build a product and then show it off to people. A lot of these are going to be completely remote, so you can apply and you can go in any hackathon that you want to. You can build projects and you can win, and when you do so, you get a prize, and that can range from what bounty they have selected. Some people get a couple of $100, or the top bounty can also be $100,000 in some cases, right? So do take a look at this if you are interested. The next one is to become a social media manager for various different businesses. Every single business that I know of loves to get organic traffic. They love to get organic engagement where they don't have to pay someone, they don't have to pay a platform to show this post to someone, right? So if you can help them create organic content that people would love to watch, love to read, then you will be really successful in this field of social media management. Learn about how Instagram works, learn about how can you create great carousels with the help of Canva, or you can also use Adobe Suite, and then you would be able to create engaging content for these platforms. Learn also about how reels work and how you can create effective reels, use trending music, use hashtags, and that would be a great starting point for you as a social media manager. You can start with freelance basis, and then you can slowly build up your social media agency as well. So there's a huge potential that you can get into with this. That's what we are doing at MarketUp. We basically manage and grow social media channels of all of these brands that we are working with, right? So that's basically how that works. The next one is to build your own business. That's what I did. I have MarketUp. It's a content creation agency. You might want to build a different type of a business. You might want to build a drop shipping business. You might want to build various different business models are there. I have made a separate video talking about how to start your own business. Do take a look at that. I will not like to repeat everything in this video because बहुत लंबी हो गई ये video already. So do take a look at that and let me know if you learned something from that video. The next one is going to be referral and affiliate commissions. The way this works is every startup out there loves viral marketing. Okay, the way viral marketing works is that you have a referral model in which your customer is incentivized to refer their product to other customers as well, to other people that they have, to other friends that they might have. And when someone signs up, you get rewarded because you help them grow their own business. There are various different affiliate systems that you can be a part of. For example, you have Amazon affiliates, you have Zerodha, you have Upstox, you have WazirX. There are just a ton of them. I will leave all of these in the description so you can take a look at that if you are interested. But these folks were the 21 ways in which you can make money if you are in college or if you are in school. Make sure that you take a look at all of these. Try all of them and see what works for you. I hope this video was insightful. बहुत लंबी हो गई ये video, but I tried to compress everything in just one video so that you can get as much value as possible. Make sure that you take notes and start applying on this as well. You can follow me on Instagram as well as Twitter. Also, just keep in mind, I have a class on basic coding fundamentals that you can attend on an academy, and you can learn about the basic coding principles that you must know if you want to build any application out there. It is going to be completely live. You can ask me whatever questions you want to, and we can just have a great time together. So do take a look at that. Again, link is in the description. That's all I have for you today. You can try it. I watched till the end if you're still watching this video. And thank you so much if you're still watching till the very end. It's been a long time I'm recording this video for. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.